Obviously, he's talking about a bloodbath for America. It's laid out in the terms of it. And these idiots on Twitter, these idiots on cable news, these idiots on Sunday shows going, well, President, he was talking only about the auto industry, and this is one more. It's just bullshit. Let me say.
What's up, guys? Bowtied Owl here. So, Joe Scarborough, MSNBC Morning Joe anchor, is very upset over Donald Trump's comments that he completely took out of context. Elon Musk ended up calling him out on Twitter, and he ended up deleting the post. We're going to analyze this meltdown from a body language point of view and see what he really thinks about it. As always, give the video a like and subscribe for more.
Obviously, he's talking about a bloodbath for America. It's laid out in the terms of it. And these idiots on Twitter, these idiots on cable news, these idiots on Sunday shows going, well, President, he was talking only about the auto industry, and this is one more. It's just bullshit. Let me say.
So first things first, I urge you to go research the incident and form your own opinions on this. My thinking is that the post wouldn't have been deleted if it was true. The first red flag we see is that instead of apologizing, he generalizes everyone and calls them idiots. Idiots on Twitter, cable news, etc. This is just lack of accountability and emotional intelligence. When you counter these people with lack of accountability and emotional intelligence in the real life, they're not trustworthy, and we generally don't become friends with them. Number two is notice the hands. They're in front of his abdomen. This is a very sensitive area for people, and people love to do this nonchalantly as a blocking behavior. He's separating himself between the audience and him. He's creating a barrier. This is low confidence. Number three, his gestures don't go above his nipple line. So internally, he's not enthusiastic. And I like to watch for this, how high his gestures go and how wide people's gestures go when they're talking about a topic. The higher and the wider, the more enthusiastic they are about what they're talking about. In this case, he's not very enthusiastic. And lastly, notice the leaning towards Mika here. So anchors are taught to have the very best posture and behavior. And why would he be leaning towards his co-host here? He's not feeling confident in himself, and he's almost leaning on her subconsciously to step in and provide support for him. And really what that tells us is that she's in charge here.
That at 6:15 a.m. It's just bullshit. He knew what he was doing. We're not stupid. Americans aren't stupid. He was talking about a bloodbath. Sometimes a bloodbath means a bloodbath. And when he finishes by saying, and that's just going to be the least of it, seriously, these people may be stupid. We're not.
So we still see him leaning way in. Mika is not. She's just making silly faces. There's an important moment here when Joe says, Americans aren't stupid. He was talking about a bloodbath, and you should notice which way he looks. NLP theory suggests that for right-handed people, looking to the right could mean they're creating a story or lying. Looking to the left could mean they're remembering a fact or telling the truth. For left-handed people, it's thought to be the opposite. So if they look to the left, it could mean they're creating a story or lying. If they look to the right, it could mean they're remembering a fact or telling the truth. Again, it's theory. It's not hard fact. I don't know if Joe is right-handed or left-handed, but we can gather a couple pieces of evidence. So first, look at the pen location. It's on his left-hand side and on the left side of the paper. That's number one. Number two, you should notice, is which hand he points with on his notes. That's his left hand. These are indications that he may be left-handed here. I'll let you draw your own conclusions from there.
No, it is clear what he meant. And one of Trump's sort of rhetorical gifts, if you will, is he speaks just vaguely enough and just circuitously enough that people can kind of read into different meanings. He allows himself.
So a pretty funny note there about how Trump speaks vaguely enough for different interpretations. But again, I urge you to go look at the actual comment and form your own opinion. Anyways, wrapping this all up, we saw some emotional outbursts, blocking behaviors with the hands, a leaning in for support, low enthusiasm gestures, the generalizations, and the quick glance to the left. All those combined tell me personally that I shouldn't be trusting this person. So if I met him on the street and I saw all this, I wouldn't trust him. If you like this analysis, give the video a like. Make sure to subscribe for more. and click the link in the description below to get your free copy of Read the Room. It's a comprehensive guide to understanding nonverbal communication, and applying this knowledge will revolutionize your personal and professional relationships. Thanks for watching.